Hey, welcome to episode of beersjackofbbq. Broke down a whole ribeye. Check out these cheesesteaks. Hey, I'm Craig, the man behind the camera's Jack. You know we like to get the whole piece of meat when we're going to do something, break it down ourselves. We've done it with a prime ribeye and showed you things. Got a choice ribeye, strip the cap. Got a section we're going to use for beef jerky. And what we're doing today is slicing up some of the cuts, and maybe I won't make it work on here yet. We'll see what happens. But going to slice it down kind of thin to make cheesesteaks on the Blackstone. So looking forward to trying that. Got some fat content in here. Going to get it thin as we can and see how it works out. But we'll show you in a slicer next. All right, so we're gonna get the cheesesteak cut up. Like I said, it's a lot of bits and pieces here and some chunks because I had to have a certain amount for what we're using. I have about 4 pounds of meat here. I'm not sure how it's gonna work in here to slice it, but I'll show you a little bit. One thing you're gonna notice, I actually have cut-proof gloves on right now. I always do that when I've got the slicer out. Use this for bacon, do a lot of different things on it, but I like the cut-proof gloves. That way, if I get anything near the blade, I'm not too worried about taking a tip of a finger off. So. Let's try to slice them up and we'll go from there. It's gonna get a little loud, so maybe we can tone that down a little bit. Won't show everything, but just starting to get the process started. So, now you can see it. I think we got a side view here, somewhat thin. Not crazy thin, but gonna make for some nice cheesesteaks. All right, gonna clean this up here. That's, like I said, about 4 pounds of ribeye and some trimmings and some pieces of the filet itself. But next step, you're actually gonna probably see a wardrobe change because I'm going to put this in the freezer, vacuum seal, put in the freezer, but when we bring it back out, we're going to see on the Blackstone. All right, so we're going to get the onions going. Just putting some ghee down. Gonna toss them a little bit. Let them ride for about a minute or so there. Once they start softening up a little bit, they won't be so wild here. All right, so we're gonna call the onions done for right now. Like I said, I'm just gonna move them over. They'll continue to cook a little bit over here. Got this side turned down to just low. When you're ready to get the meat on, just going to turn it up just a little bit for the meat. Just going to put a little canola oil down. And here's some good ribeye. Now we want to hit it with a little Patriot all-purpose seasoning here. This stuff's really balanced nice. So there it is there. All right, I'm thinking one more flip here, and we'll bring the onions over. I'm going to turn them all down to low now. This should be done. I'm actually going to bring all this over here. I'm going to try to just bring enough out for a sandwich here. Actually 2 sandwiches, because we're going to make 2 today. Get some cheese on here. Get the roll going. Getting a glove on just in case this gets hot when I go to flip it over. Top with some more cheese. Want these to be nice and cheesy. And we like hot peppers, so let's put a couple hot peppers on here. All right, gonna get these on the cutting board. They're ready to roll. All right, we'll see you for the taste test. As always, cheers. So here we are, end of the cook. Ribeye cheesesteaks on the Blackstone. So, like you saw in the beginning, we took the whole ribeye, broke it down into different parts, did all the cut up pieces with this for the cheesesteak. I probably should have split that bag in 2 because I had a lot of meat there, but that's fine. We always cook for leftovers. But to me, these look like they turned out nice. I thought I had a bunch of cheese out. Almost looks like I have a little more, but we do have a layer on the bottom too. So hopefully all is going to be good and going to be enough cheese here though. So, like I said, just did the onions quick, the ribeye meat quick, and then from there, got the cheese on, roll, topped off some hot peppers, and here we are. So let's cut one in half and see what we got looking here. Hopefully I can pick this up and eat it. Gonna be tough to show a side view here, but I'll do my best. Of course, I forgot my napkin. Well, you can see there, but looks pretty cheesy to me. Boy, that meat is tender. Definitely tasted the balance there, the garlic and pepper and salt in the all-purpose seasoning. This is gonna be a good meal. You can tell I can't do anything in my hands right now, so hopefully you like what you're seeing. Subscribe to the channel, click the little bell, get notifications, and we'll see you next time.